IPL has received no proposal from Saudi Arabia on global T20 cricket league. IPL chairman Arun Dhumal expects Saudi Arabia to step up cricket investment but denies concrete talks between BCCI and Gulf state. Indian Premier League (IPL) chairman Arun Dhumal is anticipating Saudi Arabia to increase its investment in cricket but denied the sport's richest franchise competition had received any proposals from the kingdom. The IPL, which is currently in the final month of its 18th season, stands unopposed as cricket's commercially dominant franchise league, with its domestic broadcast rights deals with Disney Star, Viacom18 and Times Internet worth a combined Indian rupee 48,390 crore, $6.2 billion until 2027. That puts the IPL behind only the National Football League, NFL, in terms of media rights value per game. The IPL is also projected to generate $600 million in advertising revenue across both TV and digital platforms, according to Media Partners Asia, MPA, and is considering expanding to 94 matches and adopting a full home and away format from 2028. Despite its riches, the IPL's appetite for further growth and influence has seen it steadily deepen ties with the Saudi Arabian Cricket Federation, SACF, while the likes of state-owned oil giant Aramco, the Neom megacity and Saudi Tourism Authority, STA, all have ties with either the league or its teams. The Board of Control for Cricket in India, BCCI, which runs the IPL, also staged the league's latest player auction in the Saudi city of Jeddah last November. It was reported in March that Surj Sports Investment, a subsidiary of Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, PIF, was backing a new global 2020 league and was ready to inject $500 million into the project. PIF itself has also been linked with buying into the IPL. While Saudi Arabia has been open about wanting to become a global cricket destination, despite its minimal cricketing infrastructure, Dhumal said he was unaware of any concrete information around the kingdom's plans for a global T20 competition that would be one of the most significant developments in cricket for decades. It can't be yes or no because there is no proposal to be discussed, Dhumal told ESPN Cricinfo. It is just media speculation. There's nothing that we can do about media speculating. Dhumal added that the decision to hold the IPL's mega auction in Jeddah was to encourage investment in cricket from the Saudi regime, stating that it was a sign of the BCCI's ambitions to expanding the sport globally. Saudi cricket as such is part of ICC, Dhumal continued. They're wanting to make some investments in cricket so that cricket becomes more relevant in that part of the world, given the diaspora from India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh. There's a lot of aspirations and demands from those guys that more cricketing activity should happen there. Dhumal also dismissed speculation that the BCCI had held talks with Saudi Arabia over investing in the IPL. I would want to categorically deny any of that, he said. The idea was to give them a flavor of what IPL is all about. When you see the kind of numbers that happened there with regard to this mega auction, everybody was startled as to how big this game is. So it'll give the confidence for the government there to invest more in the cricket infrastructure so that the players out there get more opportunity. We've seen how cricket has grown in UAE over the last few years with the kind of infrastructure they have created. They have started their own league. Saudi Arabia will have to create some infrastructure. Our duty as the BCCI is to go to all these different places and give them the flavor of the sport. Going forward, in case cricket has to grow through the length and breadth of the whole globe, it is paramount that we take it to different landscapes, different territories and showcase what this game is all about. That was the intent. Dhumal also suggested that he was open to the idea of the IPL staging some exhibition matches overseas, though the idea has not been actively discussed. If that makes sense, for the purpose of growing cricket and giving them the flavor of the IPL, it can be thought of, he said. But there is no discussion as of now. The BCCI currently forbids male Indian players from competing in T20 franchise leagues other than the IPL. Most of the competition's 10 franchises have stakes in teams in overseas T20 leagues, with 4 owners currently finalizing their investment in franchises in English cricket's The 100. Despite the IPL's increasingly global outlook, Dhumal does not anticipate any imminent change to the BCCI's policy prohibiting Indian men's players from participating in overseas leagues. IPL being a premium tournament, that exclusivity would definitely be there, he said. There is nothing that has been discussed so far. Going forward, in case there's scope, then before we arrive at some decision we have to take all of these considerations and then take a call on this.